Let us look at question C3. Figure C3.1 is a chart showing some components of electromagnetic spectrum. Roman numeral 1, use the list below to copy and complete the electromagnetic spectrum chart. So we have radio waves, X-rays, ultraviolet, gamma rays, infrared, and red light. So the best way to memorize this is to use this phrase: rich men in Vegas use expensive gadgets. So this starts from radio waves going all the way up to gamma rays. Then just note that visible light complies of the colors that we're able to see as human beings. So we know that what is next to microwaves is radio waves. So this is basically the radio waves. So this one is the first one. Then number 2, we have infrared. So infrared. Then we have visible light. So under visible light we have this LED is a visible light, so it's under there. Then we have green, blue. So the colors here might change, so just know that what is visible to our eyes is under V. Then we have ultraviolet, which is comes here. Then of course we have X-ray. Then we have gamma. So basically this is how you complete this one. State 2 properties common to all members of electromagnetic spectrum, which is Roman numeral 2 of M. So Roman numeral 2. So what is common is basically they are all transverse waves. Number 2, they all can travel. So can travel through the vacuum. All of them. Then they all have approximately the same speed in the vacuum, which is about 300 million meters per second. So same speed in the vacuum, and that speed is about 300 million meters per second. We're going to B. Name a component of the spectrum that has the longest wavelength. So the wavelength basically increases as you move from gamma rays to radio waves. So radio waves have got the longest wavelength. Then the shortest, of course, will be a gamma ray. Then is emitted by hot bodies. So this is basically infrared. So infrared is one that is emitted by hot bodies. Then C, microwaves have a frequency of 10 to the power 10 Hz and velocity of 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 meters per second. Calculate wavelength. So generally we know that velocity is given by wavelength multiplied by frequency. So for us to find basically wavelength, we need to divide by frequency both sides so that this one and this one cancel. So basically wavelength is given by velocity divided by frequency. So in this case we are given that what's velocity is 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 meters per second. Then we have S, which is 10 to the power 10 S, which is the same as 1 multiplied by 10 to the power 10 S. So now what you notice is, because 1 multiplied by anything is that thing. So this can be written as basically, because the base here and the base here is same, so this can be written as 3 over 1 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 over 10 to the power 8 to the power 10, to make it easier for us to simplify it. So 1 into 3 is a 3. Then since the bases are the same, what it means is we can subtract the powers. So what this tells me is we end up with basically 10 to the power, which is 8 minus 10 is negative 2. So you see like this, which is the same as basically 3 over 100. Remember, according to the law of indices, 10 to the power negative 2 is the same as 1 over 10 to the power 2, which is 10 times 10 is 100. So this simplifies to basically 0.03 meters as the wavelength. Roman numeral 2 of C, state 2 practical uses of microwaves. So microwaves are used in basically a microwave oven in the kitchen. Remember, offices when you're warming food. Then secondly, they're also used in satellite communication. So those are the two key uses of microwaves. So basically, this is how you get the 10 marks on this question. And this brings this series where we are looking at this paper to an end. Please check out for more episodes where we focused on papers on various years on our YouTube channel. We have so much material. Please just take enough time to revise and prepare for exam to ensure that you get a distinction. Thank you viewers for watching this episode. If you find this video to be helpful, please consider liking, and also if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. By liking, subscribing and sharing, you are going to help us improve our visibility. A simple like from you makes a big difference. So once you subscribe to our channel and go to our channel, we discover that we've got so much content. So we've got mathematics based revision questions, we've got physics, we've got chemistry, then we've got also topic based section for all the subjects. And this is the best section for you if you're having any challenges in any particular topic.